Alright kids, let's play this thing. Alright, so let's say we have 28 cards to play. Hey Shane, Sandra. Damn it. This guy. How are you, Shane? How you doing, man? Jesus. This game is stupid. Thanks, Shane. This actually was the latest project that I worked on it. And actually, I don't know if you have played this game before. It's surprisingly hard, as you can see, and it's fast. It's really, really fast. What it's killing are the outlines. The outlines are so wide that once that you get a ball in that corner, also, the rules of this game are a little bit wonky. No pinball for you today. How come, Shane? Monday? Jesus. Tails, of course. What would Rich say? This actually, well, the flow it is not there. Like Steve Rich's machines have to flow, but I think that one of the reasons that the machine plays well is the condition of the playfield. Playfield is pristine on this guy. So the ball can pretty much fly. There's no cup inserts, and so the machine plays great. Actually, it plays fast for an EM, you know. And games are extremely short. Extremely short. I mean, obviously, one of the goals is to get Marstrek lit. But honestly, I think I have made it just twice, a couple of times of all the times that I have played the game. So yeah, it's really, really hard. Bonus is actually where you can make a lot of points, increasing the bonus. Spinners, I give 100 points per spin as a startup, but in order to lead 1,000, you need to complete the word Marstrek. T. Oh, first up is this weekend? I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. There will be a great weather for skiing and snowboarding if you're into that. Hey TurboGraph, how are you, man? How you been? Thanks for stopping by. So now we're testing this guy. Just finished the work on it to bring it back to life. So this is like torture test, game after game after game, to see what breaks. But I'm hoping that everything is doing what it's supposed to do. I'm doing great, man. Thank you, thank you. Missing the break for Thanksgiving, you know. It was hard to go back to work today after 4 days off. Especially taking long naps during the day, you know. Actually, it was very hard for me to wake up. Oh well, that's fun though. How was your Thanksgiving, TurboGraf? Was it good? Alright, the funny thing of Extra Ball, which is now lit, he only gets lit when you get 50,000 bonus. If you reach 60,000 bonus, it goes away. It's very awesome. It's funny. It was good, man. It was good. I was with a couple of friends, so it was good. You know, good company, good food. So it was great, man. It was great. What's crazy is how fast time goes, you know? Just crazy, you know? I don't know, I think also because the older you become, time goes faster, you know? Oh, oh, shit. Oh, silly game. Yeah, but it was great, man. It was great. Now back to Christmas carols everywhere, everywhere. It's just insane. Extra Ball is lit. Bah. Alright, so what will be a good score here? Which is very funny when scoring these guys. And it's funny because every player has two score dummies. Pretty much the lowest you can score is 100, which will be, yeah, that will be the lowest you can score, 100 points. But it's funny because to have a EM with 6 kind of digits, in reality there are only four score rates per player, so the numbers can get pretty big. So for instance, right now, player 1 is 530,000 points, like 500,000. I don't see the need of having like a 500,000 score in IEM, honestly. Ripping the spinner is awesome. It goes too fast for the chimes though. So Extra Ball is lit. Nope, it's gone. Thanks for the bits, TurboGraf. Thank you much, appreciate it. I need to take a balance of how many bits I have because I think since I started accepting bits, I'm getting bits instead of the traditional donations, so which means that I need to update the goal. So I might be close to get the funds to make a tuna salad sandwich. So I need to check that and just to update the balance, because definitely it's not $0. Definitely worth something there. So hopefully in the near future we will be able to make some tuna sandwich. But thanks again, TurboGraf, for the bits, man. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. cash the bonus. I want to increase it so I can get 50,000 to get the extra ball. Nope. Damn it. Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks for the encouraging words, man. Unfortunately, I do not stream as often as I would like. Yeah, when I love to stream, honestly, but yeah, sometimes you just I'm getting too busy or just too tired, you know. So it's just like putting everything, set up everything, and take it away and put it out, and so yeah, sometimes just like I'm tired to do it. But I wanted to stream this machine. Since I got it, I really wanted to work on it, just because the playfield is great. Plastics are complete. I mean, the machine itself is complete. And so I really wanted to work on this guy and play. And actually turned out pretty well. I mean, the machine was completely filthy, but like filthy big time. And I think that the only two major issues I found, there were a couple of wires broken between the chimes, if I remember, where the 1000 point chime that connects to the 1000 point relay in the back box, the wire was broken somewhere, so I have to run a new line. And then I have to run a new line on the 5000 point rollover to the 1000 point relay. I mean, it's weird, I know, but it's pretty much how it works. Every time you go through 5000 point rollover, it pulses 5 times the 1000 point relay. So the wire somewhere, it was broken. So it took me a while to figure that out, and now I'm noticing this, that the lights are just like blinking, and that's the alternator relay. There's a relay that pretty much alternates the bumpers and also the lights, and that's around this area. And so that means that I need to just gap it, put it closer. So this is the first issue that I have seen in the machine so far. Obviously the reels, they didn't work. They work halfway, and so I got to clean them up, all of them, and regap them. I had some issues with the 100th point reels on 2 players, and but again, I think it's just because of the switch. The switches are very weak now, so but I think they work fine after I adjust them, especially when it comes to the spinner. When you hit the spinner, the 100 point relay just goes really fast. So I'm keeping an eye on that to see if the reel gets stuck somewhere, but so far no, it doesn't get stuck. Also, the machine is doing what's supposed to do. When I get a 4-player game, right now it's a 1-player game. When I start another one, credit's been taken off. The player unit switched to 2 players, now to 3 players and 4 players. So, and it moves from one player to another. So it's working fine. The player will, I think. So let's see if it breaks or not. So far I have that alternator relay contact from the lights, which is really just one contact. That it needs to be just gapped a little bit close, so it can make a stronger contact. But that's it. So far. Who knows? And it's also fun. This machine can really pick up some speed by itself. I'm surprised that for AM it can take a speed like this. I feel this one that is faster than Grand Prix actually. Yeah, I know what you mean when it comes to the followers and everything. And Honestly, I mean, yes, it would be nice to have more followers, but you know, I mean, there's a lot of pinball streams out there, and so pretty much the main goal for me to stream was to bring pinball out. But obviously, there are a lot of people doing it. And actually, that's also one of the reasons that I'm streaming at Facebook Live right now, because Facebook Live, there are tons of games, and there's a section for gamers. But of course, there are computer games, Xbox, PlayStation, like a lot of Fortnite people playing. But there's not pinball stream at all. So that's why I'm streaming at Facebook Live again, just to bring pinball to the masses, you know? Especially to younger generations. And even though my streams are not like super technical, like, okay, we're gonna do this, like, it's just chilling, you know? And I'm not a good player at all. So it's just like talking about stuff, you know. You want to talk about pinball? Sure, let's talk about pinball. I'm not an expert at all, but I can give my opinion. Funny though that the extra ball only appears at 50,000 bonus points. It doesn't appear again. Alright, we just need one letter. Jeez. Hey David, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, TurboGraph, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night, and once again, thanks for the beats, man. Much appreciated. I will update the balance, see if we can make it tuna salad sandwich soon, man. Again, thanks, and have a good night, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. Pinball is silly, David. Silly, but coffee is much better. Nothing you can do with that. At the beginning I said that a 500,000 score it will be a decent one here. And I'm hardly getting 200,000. The outlines are crazy. Oh. Nope. That's it. That's over. Damn. machine is doing what's supposed to do, which is good. All the functions so far are working, except for some lights that are blinking. But score-wise, this is scoring what's supposed to score, which is poor score. All the targets are working. So I'm happy with the result, even though it's extremely frustrating. No, really, the playtime on this machine is insanely short. I mean, there's nothing you can do with that, really, with those outlines. Hey, Nan, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by, Doc. I need the letter E, which is on the left in lane, which will be impossible to take. I better make some bonus. There it goes. Ah. Oh my god. The wrong order. Flipping the wrong order. Ugh. Every time, those outlets, man, those outlets are a killer. Burn it to the ground. No, man. You make you a better player, or at least it can, or at least it will help you to manage your anger, your frustration. All right, so you get a free game at 200,000 points. I believe the other one I set it up at, I think half mil. I think. I don't remember. Yeah, the blinking of the lights definitely is alternator relay. Definitely. That's easy to adjust. But it's alternating as opposed to, which is good. Otherwise it will be a different problem. decided to test the extra ball. Alright, 25 credits so far. I think I'm gonna play until we finish them up, which we're gonna do really fast. 2, 3, 4. Points. For nothing. And yes, I get the extra ball. Yeah, the machine, I mean, you can score really fast, and pretty much the chimes need to catch up, or the scorers they need to catch up. That's why sometimes the ball, they will be out of sync with the chimes or the score. Pretty much the machine is trying to catch up. Especially if you hit the spinner, if you hit all our targets at the same time. Ugh. Bonus. He maxed at 100,000 points. I didn't get it. Alright. 100,000 point bonus. That's a max we can get on bonus. Let's see. Now the spinner was lit. So this is like the third time that I get the spinner lit. And really, I haven't get all the letters lit so far. It's a good game. It is a challenging game. It is, and I like that it's fast. It has a wonky layout, but I like it. I like it. pinball was wasted, of course. Nope. Whoa. Unjump the flipper ball. Yep, no favors at all, man. No favors at all. Really, the game time on this machine is really short. Gee. It's just the geometry of the machine, pretty much. Just the geometry. And pretty much the highest score so far here is 351. So I will consider 500,000 will be a good score to start, I guess. Who knows? I mean, we're not looking for high scores here. Pretty much, again, this is like a torture test. Try to break the machine. Try to see if there's any really making a funky noise. Or any other type of failure. But I think that so far is working good. So far it's working good. It scores what's supposed to score. Oh, the extra ball is lit. Oh, jeez. Nope. I do that. I know that. Don't do that. That's a bluff. There's nothing I can do with that. There's nothing I can do. So it does work, the extra ball. Alright, I can cash the bonus. Same player should again, it does remain on the same player, so that works. Let's go. Yeah, ball is gone. It's supposed to go. Oh, goodness. There goes another game. There goes another game. Hey Sean, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by to the punishment of Mars Trek. So far the machine is working fine. Again, we're not trying to break the world record here. Pretty much testing all the targets, all the contacts, scoring. And that's my dog calling me. Yeah, that's the blinking that you guys looked. As I said earlier, that's an alternator relay. It's really one contact that control the lights. And that means that I have to clean it up better and gap it better. Actually, pretty much just to space it. That's what it needs to be. I think it's too open. I just need to close it a little bit more. And but yeah, those are the things that actually you will notice when you play like now. On real play, you cannot find those details on a couple of games. You need to really play game after game after game to see which is the weak point. And that's like that. That's a weak point. So that will be the next step to address, and that will complete this machine. Ball. that's definitely the contact of the lights. Ah, yeah, that's a light. That's a switch. And actually, I know which one is it. So I remember when I was troubleshooting, it didn't work. So I need to find like which relay was the one in charge of doing that. So yeah. And I think it's the more I play, or it gets warm, so the metal gets softer, which means the contact is not as strong as when it's cold. So, because metal expands, they get soft. My dog is like saying like, what? Take me out. Yeah, one back only. Sheesh. Yep. Yeah, one bark only. Yeah. He doesn't need to bark continuously, it's just one. Can that remind me that movie from the Hunt of the Red October with Sean Connery? That at some point on the scene said, just send one pink. I don't know if you guys remember that scene. And pretty much the subs, they only exchange one pink to know the presence of each other. So my dog is like that. Send one bark. So it can appear on radar. So funny. But really, yeah, it's just one bark. Like one ping. Silly. See, the game can pick up speed. I'll get an extra bone. Nice movie reference. You know what I'm talking about, right? Sean Connery. Send me one pink only. I love that movie. I think Alec Baldwin was there, if I remember correctly. Alright, so let's see. We still have more games to go. pinball is gone. No. 266 from ball 1. That's good. How long has been here? Oh, it can be for an hour. Yeah. A lot of time to play just a game after game. I don't think I'm gonna finish all the credits, honestly. I think the machine will pass its test. pretty much I'm back to the same like number of credits as before. As I start this game, I got 4 credits. All right, guys. So I'm gonna play just the last 4 games and call it a night. Again, it seems that the machine is working fine. I don't think there's a lot to do or to watch, rather than my poor pinball skills. Or I don't know if any of you guys have any question or whatever you want to say. Here. All right. Well, also the match unit does work, which is good. And I think we have played around maybe 30 games. 30, yeah. And of those games, I haven't completed the word master. Sucks. Don't let the game win. No, I will let the game win. Tomorrow's I gotta work. Hey Nick, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. I'm weak. Not only weak, I'm old, man. I need my time for sleep. Oh my god. That was stupid. That was stupid. Well, at least I got the extra ball. I got a free game. Woohoo! No. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, also do not do that also. Damn it. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's give it a try again. What the heck? Hook. 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 Crazy inlanes, crazy outlines, actually. Crazy. you can call a house ball. Yes. Wood. Nope. Nope. Ah. I can actually see when the ball is going into the outlet. Oh, there's my dog. That's my cue. Like one bark only. One bark only. Yeah, we'll be done with this game and that's it. Call it a night. Oh, yeah, the machine is doing what's supposed to do, which is good. So I'm happy with the result. I mean, especially on the way how I got the machine not working. Now fully working. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Shit. Touch it. Well, that's it. Yep, that's it, guys. Alright. So yep, so the machine worked. It does what it's supposed to do. So I'm happy with it. And I think with that said, we're gonna call it a night. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, yeah, so it's time to go to bed. It's 1 o'clock? No, it's 11. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Alright, yeah, it's a very decent time to go to sleep. And, but anyway, thanks to all of you guys who stopped by to take a look at this machine and also to take a look at my poor pinball skills. And I don't know when I will be back. I don't think I'm gonna stream Mars Track again. I think I'm done with it. So I don't know. Probably Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yesterday I put LEDs on the machine. Still not one of my favorite games. But definitely putting LEDs actually make it brighter, so now I can see better where the ball is. It does need to be clean and rubbers needs to be replaced, but at least it's brighter. The filth is brighter. Yes, you can see more the filth now. So anyway, I don't know when I will be back. Probably by the end of the week, maybe. I mean, I will post on Twitter, on Instagram, and anyway. But that's it, guys. And thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch up soon, man. Thank you. See ya. Bye bye. Jesse's girl. Jesse's girl.